EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 11, 180.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage. Here's Burrow. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
11, MT, tight. 11, MT, tight.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
An inside give, Brown. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Burrow will throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them. Because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
And that will get me off target and incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. And an Eagle.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's complete. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow looking to pass. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 5. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Now it's Burrow. Man open left side is Brown. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. That was going to stop. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Gotta go.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, a give to Brown. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And he is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins, 27 yards. And the Bengals have cut the lead back down to 2. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. He's got it at the 2. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now it's Burrow. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to...
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. The right side caught by Smith. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game against Georgia. I love that.
And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hurts now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it'll be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
And he makes the catch, and just like that, we're right back even at 8 apiece.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. They pull out the reverse. And an excellent effort there sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Escapes the defender. Into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the turnover into a lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Jukes away from one. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And goes to the hurry up here. And he's got a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down. Pressure coming. Rodgers made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. They get an even 40 out of that one. Man, the Steelers have a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 40 yards. First down.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd. And they have to be thinking points here. Trying to get outside here with Warren. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
18, get 300, get 300.
Rodgers from the gun. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This is from 35 out. And they fake it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Launches another stop. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards.
Going to the ground again on first. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8.
From the pistol, Hurts. Headed out right.
36-yard line.
He's keeping it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense to the line fast. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. The Eagles with the lead here at the link. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Eagles first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is complete downfield to Smith. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Offense up to the line fast.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. Drops it off to Barkley, complete. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
The Eagles will set up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Steelers 8.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. With some trickery here on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Rodgers going to throw on first. It's a screen play to Warren. Into the secondary past the 40. Past the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do. And they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown. But here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Looking to throw. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this all the way up near midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. A beautiful fake. And he'll get it up just... past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. On play action, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On play action, Allen will try to pick it up himself. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and
Now
10
Allen.
at the 40-yard line.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. Has his man, it's Shakir. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's another Bills. First down.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
10-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Allen now on the sneak. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. First carry for DeAndre Swift. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped at his tracks at about the 3. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. We're scoreless after 1.
A gain of 27 on the play. And
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And a rain slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw is Williams. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Caleb Williams sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, Williams. They'll get this into the hands of Odunze. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Chicago! Rome Odunze, 48 yards. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Bills first down.
Cook up the gut. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now Allen. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. To the air, Williams. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Bills are going to get the football back. from an NFL stadium that hosted NFL football on and off from 1966 until 2019. We are glad to be back under the lights at the Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight we are all set to witness what should be a good one. It's a battle of eras, if you will. Today's NFL superstars set to face the best of the best, the Madden legends.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's Allen. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Results in a first down.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
To the air, Allen to the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Third down.
We are through one. So happy to have you along. It's football, it's Oakland, and it's only on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A gain of 11 yards. It's now 4th
And here's
down.
Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The legend set to go to work. It is Peyton Manning who leads him out at quarterback. Peyton spent 14 years as a Colt, 4 more as a Bronco. And the numbers, they speak for themselves. 14 times a Pro Bowler, better than 71,000 passing yards, 539 touchdown passes, and, of course, twice a Super Bowl champion. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Elway. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is caught. Touchdown. Brock Bowers from 4 yards out, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Visitors 7.
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Now they'll go with a reverse. Unable to corral them. It fights through.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Here's Elway. He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Legends going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's Elway. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Aubrey now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fast footwork by Sanders. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Legends going back on offense. Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson in there at running back. And you think back to those Raider teams of the 70s. Coach Madden always loved to run the football, and he had some great running backs to rely on. But no one quite like LT, who he held in high regard. And here's what he had to say about the all-around abilities of the Charger great.
LaDainian Tomlinson is one of the best backs in the league. He has it all. I've watched him and I thought, I don't know if there's a guy that's better at running and catching and blocking and doing all the things that you have to do to be a running back.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. It's Elway. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So we're at an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Legends making their way back out on offense with Terrell Owens at wide receiver. Owens, former third-round pick of the 49ers in 1996, and really came out of nowhere. Played at Chattanooga, but he developed into one of the great receivers in NFL history. And Coach Madden always appreciated the different ways in which T.O. could be a factor in a ballgame.
Terrell Owens is such a big, strong, powerful guy. You don't always have to get the ball to him deep. You can hand it to him on a reverse, throw it to him on a slant, and he can just run right through the defense.
And his throw is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Elway to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Complete to number 21.
Again, it's Elway. That's laid out deep for Rice. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Looking to put a drive together. So after the INT, it's Allen. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action. Now it's Allen. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And touchdown! 35 yards for Saquon Barkley. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 21-0.
Our home team, nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Back now here on EA Sports, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And the Legends going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. And now the Legends going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the post.
But the Legends set to take over on offense once more. And you look at this roster on both sides of the ball. So many Hall of Famers, so many players who truly define excellence in the National Football League. And you just think, how excited would John Madden have been to actually be able to coach this team? I'm reminded of his Hall of Fame speech, 2006, where he talked about how he thought the bronze busts in Canton, once the last guest had left for the day, would talk to each other at night. And somehow I have the feeling he was spot on in that intuition.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Elway. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Fitzgerald, incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
One last shot for Elway. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So it's a win here at the Coliseum for the NFL Superstars. And after a great night of football, time for the best of tradition.